EFT is the emotional freedom technique found by Gary Craig, USA in around 1990s. Before 1990s, emotional freedom technique was not there. So when it comes to EFT, even the Gary Craig has formed this, got channeled on this EFT. It is not only from US, it is from the different Indian spiritual healing and Chinese acupuncture and Tibetan healing. So in this India, Tibet and China, thousands of years back only, this focusing on the nerve endings and nadis, the way through which the energy flow taking place in the body, it was there thousands of years back only. In India, as per the Hindu scriptures, it is mentioned that there are 72,000 nadis in our body through which the energy flows. So nadis means these are not the physical nodes through which the blood circulation is there. The nadis means energetically. Energy is flowing each and every part of the body. For example, if a mosquito bites on your head, immediately your hand goes and hits. So for you, you may not bite the mosquito may not bite on top of the head because you have protection. But I don't have protection on the top of the head. So there are more chances that mosquitoes are biting on top of my head. So if this hand, here the mosquito is biting, this hand is going and hitting or doing something. So the means something is happening within the body, either consciously or unconsciously. All of a sudden, the hand goes. I am not saying that, say, let me lift the hand and hit there. So the energy flow that is there, that is through the brain. That is what we call as the nadi. 72,000 nadis is there as per the ancient Sanskrit scriptures. If you go to the details of the Chandika Homa, you can the scripture related to Chandika Homa. There you can find the details and what are the main energy centers. How many energy centers are there? So in the combination of all together, EFT came into existence. So here what you do is first, before starting the EFT tapping, it's called as the EFT because you are physically tapping on the different parts. So that's what we call as the EFT tapping technique, releasing the emotions, freeing the emotions, emotional freedom technique. So before starting, first you identify what is the nature of the problem you want to release, whether it is any negative emotion, any pain or discomfort in the body or any emotional pain, any stress related to any area of your life. So that you identify, and then based on the intensity, you give the number 0 to 10, 10 being the most severe. As one of our friends shared, as I continue doing Hooponopono, the intensity of the issues are going down and down. So what do you just check the intensity? If it is the physical pain, if it is too severe, it's almost unbearable to bear, so almost difficult to bear, impossible to bear. If too severe, it will be 10. The absence of the pain, it will be 0. If it is somewhere lower, maybe 2, 3, 5, like that. So based on the intensity, give it a number. It is not only for physical pain, even the emotional pain or stress or any kind of discomfort experience. And then create the set of phrase that I'll be sharing later on. And then you start tapping in the EFT tapping sequence. So tapping sequence is, the first is the Karate point. Are you able to see the screen now? Thank you. So first you start with the Karate chop point, and then you go to the inner eyebrow. So eyebrow means is not on the center. It is in the inner eyebrow, where the eyebrow hair starts. And then side of the eye. Side of the eye means immediately after the eye, you see that bone. It is not on the temple. Immediately after the eye, bone is there. So that is the bone, side of the eye. So under the eye, immediately under the eye, you have that bone. So on that bone. So these are the meridian points. These are like corners where all the stuck emotions, emotional hurts are stored. So there, all the blocked energy is there. It is like turning points, energy centers. So you need to tap on those things. And then under the nose, under the lips, on the chin, then collarbone, whether one side or both side. And then armpit, just below the armpit, around 3 inches below the armpit in the center, either of the side. And then on the top of the head. So these are the 9 meridians, which are responsible to regulate the energy flow in the body. When there is any imbalance in the energy flow in the body, then you experience different negative emotions or health issues or relationship issues or money blocks, financial stress and all. So once the your energy is flow is in alignment with the universal energy, then everything in your life will be fine. Health is fine, emotionally you're fine, happy, blissful, calm, relaxed, and then relations, all your relations are cooperative, supporting in the family, friends, relatives, colleagues, boss, all, and financial freedom you have. Money flow is becoming harmonious. So in each and every area of your life, you'll be fine when your energy flow in the body is in alignment with the universal energy. So EFT is a way to align your energy with the universal energy. And coming to the details, so as I said, meridians, 9 meridians are there. These are the points where all the emotions and the negative energies are struck, which are causing blocks in different areas of your life, whether it is a health, relationships, finance, career growth. As you know, when it comes to corners of the house, you can see all the dirt, spider webs are stored in the corners. Where do you find all the dirt in the house? Most of the dirt, it will be in the corners. So similarly, these are the energy centers, it's like corners, the 9 meridians, which have the tendency to attract the negative energies and emotions. It is like a magnet. Whatever the negative energy you perceive physically, mentally, emotionally, they are getting attracted to these energy centers, meridians, the corners. So when you tap, EFT frees you from those negative emotions. Because as long as you are in the past energies, past emotions, you start living in the past only. Even though you're living in the present, because of these past emotions, stored emotional hurts, you keep on attracting all the challenges, difficulties in your life. Looks like things are coming to your hand, but at the final stage, something happens and you lose that order or income, whatever you're getting. It is because of those stuck emotions, the energy stored in those meridians or the energy centers. So once you go back to that emotion by tapping in those 9 meridians, all those emotions, memories gets released. So once those memories are released, the energy flow, the blood flow becomes normalized. The blood start flowing through that energy points. Then it gets released, either in the form of sweat, tears, or moaning in different ways. Or few people burp, keep on burping and anning and all. The tears are flowing because those stuck energies, stuck emotions are being released. And these are the different ways the body responds when you are releasing any negative emotions, stuck energies. So that is how you develop positive things. You develop that healing capacity and you start attracting all the beautiful things in your life. So to manifest a healthy body, what you need to release, what are the stuck emotions, emotional hurts, which are replaying as any kind of symptoms. First, you focus on the symptom. So once you focus on the symptom, your own body will take you, your own body and mind will take you to the root cause of the problem. From there, it will be released. Seen many times what happens, you are just mentioning that negative emotion, maybe pain, this, for example, if a person is has headache, this headache, this headache, it's over, this headache, it's over. Even though I have this headache, it's over. Just maybe now and then reminding headache or stiffness or any kind of discomfort in the head, what you find, this headache, it's over. I release. I release this headache. I release this headache. It's over.